Hello, good day everyone. Could you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's your screen.
Thank you. And also, may I check my video and also my audio clear in your side?
Yes, ma'am. We
Yes,
can hear you.
Okay, thank you for your response. Welcome back to our grammar class. Today, our topic is about past simple negative. First, before we start, let's have a warm-up. Please complete the worksheet below. Here is it. Please read the instruction carefully and do it by yourself. You will have 5 minutes to do it. And then we'll check the answer together. Okay, let's start. Do not close your cam, please. Since it's an online class, I don't want to lose one of you. Hello, Miss Yao. Do not close the cam, please. We'll come back at 65, okay? Okay, Have you done with it?
Yes, po.
Okay. Miss Yao, could you please share your answer to part A, question 3?
Sylvia don't like her new school.
Okay, thank you for answering. How about you, Mr. Kurt? Do you have the same answer as Miss Yao?
No, ma'am. My answer is Sylvia doesn't like her new school.
Well, could you please also give your insights, please?
Okay, ma'am. So my answer is like that because Sylvia is a third person singular, so we need to maintain the principle of the subject and verb agreement. And the basis of my observation here is a negative form. So we need to use doesn't instead of don't po. That is my answer, ma'am.
Yes, you are correct, Mr. Kurt. In a particular subject, third person singular, like singular nouns and pronouns he, she, and it, and one, we need to change from do to does. Miss Yao, have you got this?
Yes, ma'am.
How about part A, question 5? What's your answer to 8, Miss Yao?
My answer is don't, ma'am.
Is it your final answer because Martin and also Jean is a third person singular?
Yes, ma'am. Because Martin and J is a unit of subject.
Yeah, you get it. Although Martin and Jean, they are both third person singular, then they get together to become a plural pronoun. Mr. Kurt, what is your answer to the part B, question 6?
Okay po, ma'am. My answer for the part B, question 6, which is last month, Amy Blank meet her school friends. My answer, ma'am, is that last month, Amy met her school friends.
Correct. As meet is an irregular verb, the answer is met. Please take note of this. The only thing we need to pay attention to in past simple affirmative is the past form of verb. This is the answer to the worksheet. As we are not able to check the whole questions in the worksheet, you could check it by yourself. Okay. Since you already mastered our previous knowledge, let's proceed to the next one. The worksheet you've seen on my screen is the exercise you will deal with your group later. And here are your groups. You were divided into 2 groups, and I will hand out different grammar summary to each group. Take note that the groups is not allowed to see the grammar summary of the other group, okay? And you will have 5 minutes to study your grammar summary and to use it help you to complete the exercise. Again, work as a group. Okay, I'm going to show the grammar summary for group 1. Group 2's, cover your eyes, please. Do not say it. You may take a screenshot group 1's and then cover your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, group 2's, it's your turn. You may open your eyes and take a screenshot of your grammar summary. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everyone have their grammar summary in hand. We'll come back at 2:45. Okay? Have you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Again, do not close your camera, okay? Okay, 5 minutes have passed. Have you done your work?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. And then you will be regroups. Here are your new groups. And same as last time, grammar summary A is for group 1 and grammar summary B is for group 2. You will still have 5 minutes to do it. In your new groups, you are instructed to compare your answers to the exercise and share any information from your grammar summaries that may help the other members in your group to complete the exercise. You are encouraged to explain your grammar information, rather than simply show your classmates the grammar sheets. Have you noticed that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello, Kurt. I have some problem. I will ask you. Could you help me?
Well, my answer is weren't. Because the basis of my observation, except the third person singular, like singular nouns and pronoun like he, she, it, and one, we need to use weren't. And in this question, the subject I is not a third person. Not a third person singular. So I believe the answer would be weren't.
Thank you, Kurt.
It's okay, it's my pleasure.
Okay, time's up. Have you done, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's check the answers. Miss Yao, could you please share your answer to question 4 and also the insights?
Yes, Paul. My answer is didn't cry because the past single adjective used did not or didn't, which is the basic form of the main verb, and the main verb is not put into the past simple.
Wonderful, you are right. Don't, didn't, and did not are used to make the negative, no matter what the subject is, and to make the negative, didn't is used with the base form. Okay, let's proceed. Is there anybody who could give me any ideas about question 5? Mr. Kurt?
Hello, ma'am. So my answer for number 5 is that we didn't go on holiday last year.
Yes. Why did you use go, not went here?
I use go, ma'am, because the main verb which is behind didn't should be base form.
Yes, correct. As in past simple negative, the main verb we use should be base form. So we use go, not went here. Miss Yao, what is your answer to question 6?
Wasn't, ma'am, because she is third person singular. I choose was instead of verb.
Excellent. The subject here, she, is third person singular, and to form the past simple negative of be, now is added after were or was. Okay, let's proceed. Is there anyone could give me any ideas about question 12?
Ma'am, for question 12 my answer would be they weren't afraid of the dog.
Yes, you did it. Now, I'm going to show you the answer of the worksheet. You may check by yourself. Here is it. After you saw the answers, do you have any questions or clarifications?
None so far, ma'am.
You don't have questions, Mr. Kurt?
Um, oh, ma'am. Okay. Can I ask this? May I
Yes.
ask the difference between weren't and why not, ma'am? Because I'm confused.
Okay, that's a good question. There's no difference between them actually. Were not is often shortened to weren't, but I'd like to inform you that the shortened form is not allowed to use in formal situation, such as paper writing. Any other questions? Now, since you don't have any questions, I get one for you. Comparing past simple negative and present simple negative. Which one do you think is easier, Mr. Kurt?
In my opinion, ma'am, past simple negative is easier. It is because, although the situation of B, they are just the same, past simple negatives don't need to consider their auxiliary verb because the past simple negatives uses didn't with the base form of the main verb.
What an observation. Yes, you will find they are really similar when we compare them. Any other questions? Now, since you don't have any questions anymore, let's practice what we've learned a while ago. Rewrite these sentences as past simple negative. First one, you washed the dishes. You washed the dishes. Miss Yao, could you please answer the question?
My answer is you didn't wash the dishes because the from on past simple negative, it didn't pass basis from of the main verb.
Okay, let's check. You did it. Okay, next one. Mr. Kurt, could you please answer?
Okay, ma'am. So for this number, as when is an irregular verb, the answer, ma'am, is that he didn't go to school yesterday.
Let's check first. Yes, you get it correct. Next one. Miss Yao.
Yes, Paul. Alice wasn't a teacher, as Alice is a third-person singular. I will use the wasn't.
Let's check. Yes, you are right. Okay, the last one. Anyone in the group?
Can I answer, ma'am?
Yes, Mr. Kurt.
Okay. My answer for this, ma'am, is my sister and Jane weren't good friends.
Let's check. Well then, I think that's all for today. And okay, as you have one question for you. How to form? How to form the past simple negative? Anyone?
Can I answer this one, ma'am?
Yes, Kurt.
So to form this, that you have to add the subject and did or didn't, and then the basic form of the verb, and with the rest of the sentences at the end po, ma'am. And also on the other one, another formation po is that the subject plus was or were, and then po we add the not po for the negative, and then we add the rest of the sentence similar at the end po.
Great.
Thank you po, ma'am.
You really mastered it. Before I end our class, I'd like to ask you, do you have any questions or clarifications?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you everyone for joining, and I hope you really learned something. See you.
See you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay.